everyone. I hope you're all doing okay. Today I just wanted to come to you with a video talking about my sort of bookish Christmas gift recommendations. So, for the book lovers in your life or for yourself, if you are a book lover, these are some suggestions of things that you might want to consider adding to your Santa Claus list this year. So, the first thing is that I'm going to start with the obvious. The first thing that you can always get for someone um, who is a book lover is the newest book by their favorite author. Just ask them who their favorite author is, go online, Google them. Most authors have a website where and most of them have sort of a list of the books that they've written and the dates that they've come out, and usually there's also whatever the newest book that they have that is coming out or that they're working on. You can find information about that. So that's always a good option. If your reader maybe is like, pay attention. If your reader is always complaining about the fact that they always have to dog ear their pages and they can never remember where they are uh, in their book, they're always losing their place. Maybe um, maybe a new bookmark, a customized bookmark, is a good idea. Um, actually, shameless plug for my husband. He makes custom bookmarks, so I will link his stuff below. Another thing you can think about for the book lover in your life is possibly an audiobook subscription. I know, I'm not sure, I'm pretty sure with Audible you can gift subscriptions. And I know there's also a company called Playster that if they do things like they do videos, so just like Netflix, but they also do audiobooks. Um, so it's kind of an all-in-one entertainment subscription service, I guess. So um, I'll link the info for both those below. Uh, those are always great, sort of, if you sign up for a membership, certain memberships, they will send you the tablet and the headphones for free. So that's a pretty good deal. Um, yeah, I think you just pay shipping or something like that. I'm not 100% sure, but that's something else that you can look at. Um, the next thing that you might want to think about for your book lover are a comfy pair of reading socks. You can get these at Chapters, you can get them at Kohl's bookstore. Again, everything I'm talking about here, I will link as much information as I can find on it below. So that's always a good option. A blanket is always a good option. A bookish sort of mug, like a tea mug or something. Maybe if you know that your book lover likes to have something hot to drink while they curl up with their book. That's always an option. Um, a CD player. Now I know you're gonna say, what? Why CD player? Um, Audiobooks. Many libraries have audiobooks on CD. Also, uh, there's also a lot of them, like my local library here where I live, they have a book sale room, and oftentimes when you go in, obviously there's books for sale, but there's also often audiobooks for sale on CD. So if in there, it's just by donation, so you can basically donate whatever you can afford, and then you can take however many books home, and then you own them and all that stuff. So I'm thinking that uh, I'm very sorry if this is very rambly. It's early, very early in the morning. I didn't sleep very well last night, so, but I will say the lighting's very good in this video. Lighting is just perfect. I love it. Anyway, yeah, so a CD player maybe if they have audiobooks on CD and they need a way to listen to them. That could be an option. A new pair of headphones, so that they can listen to their audiobooks. Or maybe they like to listen to music while they read. I know some people do. I can't do it, but some people like to do that. So that's an option too. Me, I just put in my headphones, um, just to block out any outside noise, but I don't actually like plug them into anything. I just put them in just to block out any outside noise or like people trying to talk to me so I can focus in on my book. So that's that's always a possibility too. Um, if your reader is autistic like me, ear defenders. If you know that your reader loves to annotate their books, maybe office supplies, so maybe like some Sharpies and some um, like little tags, little paper sticky page tags for them so that they can annotate more books. Um, Maybe if you know that they have a YouTube channel, maybe joining their YouTube channel, um, for any number of months. You say, okay, I'm going to join for 6 months, and then you pay every month, and it helps support that person. There's any number of things like that, um, that can be good gifts. That can be really, really excellent gifts. Oh, also gift cards, uh, ebook readers. If someone doesn't have an ebook reader, definitely think about it. If you think that's something that they would like, um, I know you can get them quite cheaply now, um, but the thing about ebook readers is it allows you to carry your entire library with you wherever you go. So you can read whatever you feel like reading, whenever you feel like reading it. My ebook reader has changed my life. I love it. I adore it. I use it all the time. It's not the same feel as having an actual book, physical book in your hands, but it still is really fantastic. Um, so there's that. If they already have an ebook reader, perhaps a gift card. I know Kobo does gift cards. I'm not sure so much about Kindle and Nook. I don't know. I'm pretty sure with Kindle you just use the regular Amazon gift cards. So I will link the information for those below. And I'm pretty sure that for the Nook, um, just use your Kindle gift cards. Or, sorry, Kindle gift cards. For the Nook, I'm pretty sure that they have gift cards that you can buy. I know for a fact Kobo has gift cards that you can buy. I have a Kobo. This is my Kobo. And if I see dead as doornail, I have to charge. But I love the Kobo interface. I love that it's very simple to use. It just has the power button up here and the plug-in down here. So it's really, really nice. It's slim, it's very lightweight. Mine's a little bit heavier because I have a case on it, but I got this case off Amazon. You can get really pretty cases, different kinds. I'm pretty sure there's even there's, I don't know for sure because I haven't looked, but there's probably like Pokemon cases and like So maybe if your reader's like a kid who loves Pokemon, or maybe if you know, your reader is, a guy, I'm pretty sure there's like sports cases and things that you can get, whatever they're into, um, or an ebook reader. And especially, and even if you have maybe a kid who you're trying to get to read more, but they're not really into reading so much, like they're struggling to find books that they like to read. Um, Sometimes a library card can be a really amazing gift. They can just go and they can spend all day at the library trying to figure out, and the librarian will often help them to find something that they like to read. Also, again, the e-reader can be a really amazing gift for those kids because a lot of times some kids are very into like technology, like they're very into like, oh, I want a tablet. I want a tablet. If your kid's been asking you for a phone or a tablet or whatever, and you're kind of not really so, you know, super, into giving them a phone or a tablet for whatever reason, maybe you don't want them necessarily having access to the internet. Maybe you don't want them playing games all day, all the time. Maybe it's that you're worried that they're gonna use the internet to get into trouble. Not so much that you don't want them having access to it, but you don't want them having free access to it. Um, or maybe, you don't feel they're mature enough to handle a phone. If they still want like a gizmo, then this can be a really, really great alternative because, I mean, what kind of trouble can you get into with it? You can't. You can read books on it. That's it. I know for this one, it does connect to the internet, but the only website that it goes to is the Kobo bookstore. So, I mean, really, how much trouble can you get into with a device that reads books, allows you to read books, and only connects to a bookstore for you to browse for more books to read? I mean, honestly, you can't. These are often marketed towards people who want to sort of unplug, but travel a lot. Um, and they're really, really good because they have incredible, they don't have any blue light that emits from them. So that's another thing if you're concerned about your kids staying up at night. Um, if you're concerned about them, staying up at night playing games or whatever, you'd rather see them reading a book, but you don't want the blue light to keep them up from a device, then these are a really, really, really fantastic um, alternative. So, just so you. And I think that's it. Um, So those are my bookish sort of gift recommendations. Tea. Uh, oh, yes, tea. Tea is also a great sort of bookish gift recommendation. I know a lot of my friends and myself too. I like to have a cup of tea while I'm reading. So there's actually even a subscription box out there called Tea in a Book or something like that, or a book and a I'm not sure. But anyway, the point is that every month they send you a book and a little tea bag, package of tea to have with your book. So it's a pretty classic combo. So, maybe a small, maybe a box of their favorite tea. Or maybe if they're not into drinking tea, maybe you could get them a different flavor of tea. It doesn't have to be, regular tea. There's tons of different flavors and types of tea out there. So do your research, pay attention to what they already like, um, and, try some of the suggestions off this list. Uh, so anyway, I hope that helped you. Uh, in some way, shape, or form. And I guess I will see you guys next time. Alrighty, I'm off to go read and watch other booktube videos. Okay, bye!